Hey, what's up? I'm Sheila Matthews.
And I'm Martenzie Johnson.
And welcome to your favorite internet show, Logged In. On this week's show, we're going to dive into the likes of Deion Sanders, Kanye West, Keke Palmer, and Christmas gifts. So let's get it started with the biggest headline in HBCU football. After leading Jackson State to back-to-back SWAC championships, Deion Sanders flew to the University of Colorado to be announced as their next head football coach.
Where's Shador? Shador? And this is your quarterback, all right? He's gonna have to earn it, don't believe that. Yeah, the quarterback's gonna have to earn it. The safety made me mad, so I didn't bring him. His brother. He's in my doghouse right now. We got a few positions already taken care of because I'm bringing my luggage with me. And it's Louis. Okay. It ain't gonna be no more of the mess that these wonderful fans, the student body, and some of your parents have put up with for probably 2 decades now. I'm coming. And when I get here, it's gonna be changed.
Martenzie, what are your thoughts on Coach Prime's very, very quick departure?
Yeah, I'm usually all for black men in particular leaving the South to go up north, but in this one, I'm just not completely sold on it. One of which being you are leaving an HBCU, which you propped up, which you said God told you to come to take a job with a team that lost 11 games last year, only won 1. You're stepping up, but really you're going down a peg. But the way he's talking to the players, basically telling them, like coming in like the stepfather and saying, the new sheriff's in town, while being filmed, doing it for probably a different documentary. Like, again, Deion's great. He's been great for Jackson State, brought a lot of attention to the school, but it's depressing, man.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say good for Deion because, he did shine a light to HBCU football in Jackson State and he provided a lot of resources, helped their facilities, but he's taking the talent with him and calling them Louis bags to take them to Colorado. So it's kind of like, I can appreciate what he did for the culture of HBCU football, especially over the past 3 seasons, but what's the trade-off when it can't continue? So I just think as a coach too, you should be building a foundation, nurturing the players, and helping to continue this pathway, but he's kind of doing the opposite with his departure.
So in the immortal words of Eddie Robertson Jr., this man ain't swag. Like, he can't even get his own son, Shiloh, to come to the introductory press conference with him. He did bring Shador, who he said is gonna be the quarterback. Then he tried to backtrack quickly and say, well, not your starting quarterback, but he's the coach's son. He's going to be the starting quarterback. So it might be all great for Deion in the professional sense, but some things at home he might want to address.
I mean, the tea is hot because when your own son unfollows the entire family on Instagram, that says something, And I don't know, I just saw the TikToks too of how Deion kind of handled the ceremony after the game and how he was shouting at people. And some people just look like they weren't with it, especially his family. But I mean, Shiloh came from a PWI to an HBCU. And I don't know, I think he just got one good taste of like that Soul Food Wednesday, whatever day they have at Jackson State, and he don't want to leave. And I fully understand as an HBCU graduate, I get it, Shiloh. We love you for standing your ground against your father here. While hosting Saturday Night Live, Keke Palmer announced that she is pregnant. The 29-year-old kept it a secret so she could keep her endorsement and her brand deals, including a liquor label. Martenzie, it just feels like yesterday, sitting in the theater watching her be Akilah and the Bee.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she ain't Akilah the Bee no more. This is a grown woman, and she showed as much because now she's expecting a child, of course. So congratulations to her on that. Welcome to my hell. You will be introduced to that shortly, but I just think overall, like you said, this isn't a child actor anymore. She's actually developed into a pretty decent adult actress. Her performance in Nope, which I finally just saw a couple days ago, just excellent. And I just have to say, if you didn't believe that colorism existed in Hollywood, if you didn't believe that sexism didn't exist in Hollywood, just look at Keke Palmer because she's great, she's funny, she can give you the range of emotions, and yet she's no Jennifer Lawrence, at least how other people see her.
Yeah, and I mean, she appears to be so humble, so cool. We see her in so many roles. And she even spoke to her own Kelly Carter on another act about how she doesn't really let her ego get in the way of what roles she takes. And just having that moment and just all of us seeing her announce her pregnancy was so beautiful too, because she's been very vocal about her struggles with PCOS, and that really impacts if women can get pregnant a lot of the time. So to see her have this joy, I love it, Keke. Do you, like you said, you're 29 and live your life, girl. So we're happy to see you grow up. So Black Ye is back in the news and he's continuing to spiral. So after being reinstated on Twitter for just 10 days, he has once again been suspended from the Bird app. In his Twitter return, he accused Chris Paul of cheating with Kim K, posted a swastika inside of a Star of David, and fat-shamed Elon Musk on his way out the Twitter door. Elon said in a live Q&A that he wanted to punch Kanye after the Twitter rampage. But Martenzie, isn't this all his fault?
Yeah, this is all Elon's fault. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? This man has shown you for months who he is. He said he likes Hitler. He literally said that. I don't know how you can be surprised by any of this. I don't know why you thought that bringing him back would lead to anything other than Nazi propaganda.
10 days and you do all that, like, I don't know. I just feel like he has bigger issues and bigger fish to fry right now. Like, he owes the IRS like an egregious amount of money. He owes Kim K now monthly an egregious amount of money. And like, it's getting bad. Like we mentioned, Donald Trump has parted ways with him, and now our sitting president is subtweeting him. Like, can it get any worse? But to your point, thank you, Elon Musk.
Yeah, like, he lost all of his jobs. He lost his family. He's just on the internet tweeting nonstop. He is Black Ye. He's become the very thing that he did not want to be. He's now Black Ye.
He's also lost his mind.
Ashy Ye, rather fact.
I mean, you've heard our takes on Black Ye's second Twitter exit, so let's take a look at what the people who are still on Twitter had to say about it. Kanye is fat-shaming Elon. Elon is deleting Kanye's tweets. Trump is refusing to go on Twitter. This Three Musketeers thing is not going as well as they hoped.
No, not at all. Like, if anything, this is the Brooklyn Nets, if you will, the big three there. We know Kanye is Kyrie. I'll just let you play with who the other two are.
Yikes. I mean, I think Elon is KD. He's the only one who's still there.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to be there because he didn't want to buy Twitter anyway.
Elon got rid of the verification system, realized why it was there in the first place, and brought it back. Got rid of content moderation, realized why it was necessary, brought it back. Brought back Kanye, realized why he was banned, rebanned him. What a humble genius.
And this is who people will gladly cape for on the internet, constantly, all day. Buy his cards, everything. This is the genius that we're working with here.
This is the genius who creates the self-driving cars that can't really drive themselves.
Don't want to get sued. Yep.
Reaction number 3, Elon Musk. Twitter needs more free speech. Kanye West, online for 20 minutes. Elon Musk, what the
Yeah, this is the equivalent of like inviting Kanye to a music award show at this point. Like, you already know he's running up on that stage, so why even give him a platform to do it?
I mean, yeah, I think that's how we all feel. Every time you log into Twitter, you never know, or used to never know, now that he's banned again.
Oh, you know what he's gonna say now. Like, you have a general idea of what he's gonna say at this point.
I mean, the Chris Paul thing kind of took me off guard.
Wasn't talking about that shit.
Well, Martenzie, enough about Black Ye and his Twitter antics. Let's end today's show on a lighter note, with Christmas being less than 20 days away and the holiday shopping has begun. So, Martenzie, we know you don't put up a tree.
Nope.
Do you have plans to Christmas shop at least?
Online, that variety of it. The in-store stuff, I don't do Black Friday. I'm not trying to get ran over by someone just to get I'm gonna say Tickle Me Elmo, but those don't exist, but that's what I see, that's what I envision Black Friday from 1997. But I do get gifts for people, but the thing is, a child is a cheat code for Christmas, because now you just get them personalized stuff, and it can be something as small as a photo, a calendar, doesn't matter what, but if it's the kid on it, it doesn't matter, they just love it.
Well, Martenzie, you said that you weren't feeling old earlier, but you just referenced Tickle Me Elmo, so.
Yeah, in my mind, that's the last big toy that ever came out.
Okay, well, if you do decide to buy people gifts this year, you're gonna need a little help. So don't worry, Andscape has a holiday gift guide, and you can check it out on our website right now to help you get some special things for some special people in your life. I'm gonna pick up something off the guide that I really like. It's this gold joint holder. So I'm gonna get it for a friend.
For herbal.
For a friend. Well, Martenzie, it's been a pleasure as always. Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at MartenziJ and on Twitter at 10zjohnston.
And you can find me on Twitter at toldbyshe and on Instagram at toldby.she. Remember, follow the show on all platforms at Andscape. Show some love on the YouTube channel and let us know in the comments what you want to hear more about on the next show. Bye, everybody.